It's again still the 31st, the 3rd, 2017. Timestamp here in the Northern Hemisphere is 2214. What I want to do is, and I've noticed as well on the webcams around the world, some more strange skies, some other objects being seen in the skies as well. I'd like to say thank you to all subscribers that have sent me footage and videos and images. I will get through them over the weekend and get them onto Scribe. And also thank you for all your kind, respected messages. It's amazing that many people are awake to this. We all know, don't we, that there's something different about our skies now. It's been like this for a good few years now. So many false flags all over the world. Things are changing on news media. The whole world is changing, isn't it, because of these situations that happen in our skies and out there in the outer solar system now. Space weather has got more erratic. Again, many, many more earthquakes have happened today. And also volcanoes, super volcanoes around the world are slowly starting to erupt. The lava is flowing from them at night times. Again, I've met by speaking to people through emails since starting the channels, and I have emailed some fantastic people that are very wide awake to this. And it's just been a journey to finding and seeking the truth. And it's out there, isn't it? So many fantastic, clever people have sent me some great emails, outstanding stories of what they've seen in the skies as well, matching other people's emails and stories of exactly the same objects they've seen in the skies. Totally amazing. So I'm going to carry on now. This is the Perito Vallarta Surcam in Mexico. Timestamp 3:17 seconds. And also you've got the 31st. And again, look at all those chemicals that have been sprayed in the skies. The natural clouding that's down here. And all these chemtrails. Just polluting our skies and making it, we're all breathing it in. And it's making a lot of people ill. Again, all sorts of problems. I'm going to go to another image for you now. On this cam as well, the Puerto Morelos cam in Mexico, you've got this pink reflection coming up on the horizon. Again, you've got the blue reflection. And again, you've got these clouds just being burnt away all the time. It's here. This object is coming up on the horizon all the time now. Flick through the camera, I'll show you some. Can you see this? Blue object. There's a blue reflection coming through, and this is the red reflection. There's chemtrails that are trying to hide it already in the sky. You'll see these chemtrails of the natural clouds. Here and here. This red reflection is coming through strong now. You can see this, can't you? Here is the famous Cosmio cam in Mexico as well. Lots of people go to this cam and study the skies. Again, you can see that it's very dark. And that simulator up there in front of our sun just doesn't look right at all, does it? You can see those natural clouds are doing absolutely nothing anymore. They're just being completely burnt away. And that haze above the natural clouding and chemtrails that were sprayed earlier on the other day. Very, very dark, isn't it? Okay. So we're just getting closer and closer to the big events. It's just knowing the time of the day until this all happens. But I can tell you now, since these past 3 years, it's just been changing all the time, isn't it? This is another Cosmo cam. It's called the Pomegranate cam in Mexico. And again, I had emails about this as well, that these clouds are spinning round under the simulator. Now, they just go ever so slowly. These clouds just burnt away. You can see this evident on the screen. They just rotate underneath, and they're so low to the ground. Had an email as well a couple of weeks ago from a guy from Blackpool in the UK. That's the northwest of England. He too said the clouds seem to be very low, much lower than what they were before. Did you see that flash on the screen? I'm getting this flash, it's evidence. As well, I got the flashing on the video when I was out in the field last year in the summer, watching the objects come down the horizon. We're all going to see this, so it's important that you get your mobile phones and your camcorders out this summer and watch that object going down on the horizons. You'll see other objects going down as well. I mean, it's just 100% improved, isn't it? There is something that's completely wrong, and this cam proves it. I've never seen clouds that are being just burnt away and not doing what they should be. Just fluffy clouds have gone now. It's just these black dim pieces of clouding that have broken away, and the hydrogen's been burnt from them. As that object up there is blocking a lot of the sunlight. You can see this on the cam as well. So I just hope that people truly prepare for this. I've still done my prepping. As I said before, huge amounts of water and lots of tinned food. And it's just a hoping chance that somebody's going to survive this. I've said this before in other videos, that those government officials, they really truly think they're going to be saved by going down there in their underground cities. The whole situation is just huge, isn't it? It's going to be the world's biggest event of mankind. I'm going to check another Mexico cam image for you. See, this is what they do to the military around the world. Here on this Bacala cam in Mexico, you're looking over to the west side there on the horizon. You can see this early morning, 6:44, 5 seconds. These natural clouds on the horizon here, and they spray every single morning to all through the day with all these polluted aluminium and barium trails. As the sun rises, it's burning twice as hot now. And you've got the binary twins coming up through as well. So it's very important to let people, the members of the public around the world, know that they're chemtrailing above our natural clouds all the time. I want to show you this image as well, because I've noticed it quite a few times. As the sun's coming up now, there's an object that's illuminated here. Can you see this? I don't believe that to be anything like a sundog or anything. I believe that to be something that's beaming through an object. You can see the sun that's rising above those cloudings. You also get this pink reflection as well. Something here of interest, and I'll be watching this cam to see what's going on with it. It's illuminating as well in the water. I hope you can see this. Something very interesting that I've caught as well. I've caught an object that's illuminating to the left-hand side. This is before our natural sun's coming up. And I've watched this on other people's videos as well. They're picking up the same object. What I'm looking at here is this part here. You will see something that's lighting up the skies here on the left-hand side of the screen. If I move the cam once, can you see this? This is definitely an object that's up there. You can see the yellow reflection. This is not from our sun. This is not our sun. It's not the moon or any other known celestial body. This is a bright-looking star like sun. You can see it, can't you, on the screen? I'll zoom into this. Hold on a second, please. You can see that, can't you? It's clearly an object that's up there that's lit up, and also it's being covered by the chems, but the chems are failing now. You can't hide these objects as well as they did a few years back. So, yeah, it's so evident now, isn't it? We're picking up objects from all over the skies now. I've zoomed out a little bit, but in a second you'll see a huge black cloud in front of it. And then when the black cloud moves, you will get a yellow light source and brighter. This isn't our sun. We all know this isn't our sun because it's far too small on the screen. If I go like this, look, can you see this? It's brightened up here, isn't it? Brightening up the skies. This is before our sun comes up. If I zoom out, you'll see the timestamp. Okay, you can see the timestamp there as well. It's before our natural sun comes up, you'll see that light source that's beaming down on the ground, brightening up everything. Skies are getting stranger every day now, aren't they? More stranger, more spectacular than every and any other year that we've had. Can you see these two light sources on the screen? I mean, it's getting more evident, isn't it, every day? Here we are again. The sky is completely whitewashed with chemtrails. And our natural sun there is just far too dark, isn't it? It's all darkening now, isn't it? I mean, look on the land again. It's must have said it a million times, but time and time again, I just want people to be aware of this, to wake people up from what they've believed in with the news propaganda and the government lies all the time. We need more and more people to be woken up by the truth of what's going up in the heavens. Please, I urge you, because I get really frustrated. I just want people to acknowledge the truth that our skies, our sun, our moon, the stars, our earth, it's all changing. We've got objects that are up there that people are noticing every day and flooding with emails all the time of images and pictures and messages saying to me that the skies are completely changing. Can you see here as well? If you look closely at this image here, can you see something just here behind those chems? It's like a light source that goes around like this. And there's something at the other end. Can you just see this? I'm going to zoom into this, okay? I know it's full of chems, but let's have a look at this. Okay, I've just zoomed in. Now, I can't see it 100%, but if anybody can enhance this video, and it'd be good to watch this on another piece of footage, but there is something here as well. Here, and this object that's illuminating. Can you see this? Something's there. There it is again, this reflection there. Can you see this? They're hiding this now, aren't they? They're hiding this object. I mean, look at this, the shape of this object that they put in front of our sun. It's criminal, isn't it? Because we just want our sun back, don't we? I mean, why waste their time? Because we just want to see what's going on. The game's up now, isn't it? They should now let everybody know what's going on. I mean, it's solid proof that they are chemtrailing for this reason now, aren't they? Because why chemtrail the moon? Doesn't make sense, does it? We've really got to acknowledge this now. Look at this cam as well, cam as well, and look at it. I mean, the chemtrailing that they're doing is just destroying our planet, isn't it? If you look closely, though, on this cam, okay, you will see a dark shadow to the right-hand side again. Can you just see this? You see the shape of the simulator, can't you? And this line is so evident, and you've got this dark shadow that's on the right-hand side. Well, this is chem and pollution. Evidence is coming through now, isn't it? You can see on this image as well. This is the Pachuca cam in Mexico. And we're seeing this red reflection in Nibiru. It's so there now, isn't it? You can see these heavenly body colours in the skies now. Just here on this cam, there's an object that's reflecting. It's behind these chems. These are not our natural clouds. It's spraying it on the horizon. This object is in our inner solar system now. The reflection is strong. If I flip through the cam here, you can see this, can't you? It's coming down. It's not from our natural sun. The timestamp is 6:22. This object is going down the way. Can you see this now? Down. Gone. See that? There you go. I'll show you again. This is not from our sun. The sun rises from the other side. I'm going to zoom in now, watch this. Okay, I'm going to do this again so you can see this object disappear. To the right hand side here, you can see this red light source. There's no light source on the horizon there, is there, to proving that this is coming from above, and then it's going down on the horizon. Sorry about that, I was just moving the screen to try and adjust it to show you there's nothing red on the horizon, as you can see. Nothing. But again, I'll go up here, it's gone. And then I go back, it's up here. It's coming down the way. We are seeing all these reflections now. And this is why I just want to keep doing the channel, because I've seen that celestial body myself with my own eyes. And I'm going to see it again. I want to see it again. And I just know we will all see it. I will see it. 100%. I'm going to be studying the skies this summer, and I'm going to find it. And these reflections, I mean, look how they chemtrail them. Look how they chemtrail to block it. They know it's coming, so they chemtrail the whole area. They're blasting the whole area up, trying to cover this object before it heads in sight of everything. It's a huge body, huge red body that's out there in the skies, just reflections, but it's starting to be more round now. Can you see this? And then it goes down. There it is. Just trying to make people aware of this. It's so important. Just spotted an object that's underneath those chem clouds. I'd like to zoom in and look at these as well, to show you as well that there's other things up in our skies that travel our skies as well. So that's zoom out and watch this cam. Here's that object I just zoomed in on. We've got also this object that's lighting up the skies before the sun comes up, and these are chemtrails. It's when they do all the chemtrails in your local area, wherever you are in the world, then that's the time that you're going to get a good chance of spotting it if the chemtrails fail. So it's good to keep an eye out there, because these objects are they've been around for a long time now, and they are starting to show themselves. Here as well, you can see there's stuff falling out of the sky. Look at this. I mean, what is this? Here. I mean, there's bits falling out of the sky. I mean, you can see this. I mean, it's just a total mess, isn't it? Every single day now. There's our natural blue sky in the background, which we all want back. We're getting all these poisons, aren't we? Strange. I mean, here you are again. You can see where you just saw that line in the sky that was here. But it is a chemtrail. It's just been dropped out of the sky, and it's now moving across. Poisons. This is not a natural cloud. This is poisons. I'm going to make this cam move across the sky for you, because you can see the way they chemtrail now. I'm not seeing many military planes anymore. So how are they doing this? Because I'm seeing now different chems dropping out the sky and moving across the sky in a funny angle. I mean, watch this. You can see as the sun rises, you see them thick chems that come across, and look at the spraying they do. There's no airplane. There's no military jet or airplane. They're just like being shot across the sky in front of the sun, aren't they? What are they using? Are they using missiles? I don't know what they're using. Something that's aiming. Can you see that? Another one that just shooting in the sky. No plane there. It's as if they're stopping to use chem planes now, and they're just firing something in the sky to cover the sun. Very strange. I'll just show you this footage again. Hold on. Oh, there it is again. Can you see that? Firing things in the sky. There's no plane there, was there? And then those chems line up in the sky on the horizon. Very strange. I'm going to rewind this footage. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to start it again, yeah? You see that red object as well. Now, watch this area here. Watch this area here. You see these chems. There's one there. Firing through the sky's another one. No aeroplane, there's no military jet or anything. It's another one. It's like been thrown in front of the sun. You'll see another one come up as well in a second or two. There's that object. Can you see that? That's what I've been watching as well. There's another one of those cones. Another one. There's no planes, is there? They're like throwing it in front of the sun now, aren't they? Can you see this? I mean, there is something going on. I mean, look at this. I mean, these are not planes that are coming down. These are, and look how the way they line up in the sky. Can you see this? They line them up in the skies. There's an object that goes behind the collection here. Crazy times, isn't it? I mean, now they're doing all sorts of tricks up there now, aren't they, to hide the truth from the public now, aren't they? This is another interesting cam as well. It's called the Puebla La Noria cam in Mexico. Now also, the sun hasn't come up as well. But you're getting this light source on the left-hand side here. And above the clouds, you've got those thick cones. Light source here as well. I'd like to let you know this as well. It's very important. Can you see this as well in this cam? 646. We've got that light source there on the horizon still. Complete different colour than what's going on up here. There's an object that's up here behind those clouds. It's brighting up in the skies, just like the other cam that we saw a couple of cams down. The Taj Mahal cam. Two separate light sources in the sky. Here again as well, we've got this grey, misty, smug roughness in the skies. And again, you've got that reflection, the famous rainbow reflection in the sky. Can you see this? It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Can you see this object? It's reflecting. We're all seeing this, aren't we? This is the object that's been looked at and studied, and we've all seen it. And I believe, hand on heart, that that is a celestial body that's out there that's reflecting through those chemtrails. Every time I do see it, it shocks me, because I looked at the Weather Media channel last week on the BBC, and they said it's a sundog. Now, it was clear in the sky. It was just behind a thin piece of chemtrail. Now, I believe a sundog is something like a very small hole in the sky, in the clouds, and it's just when the sun comes up at the right time, you'll get a glare through the cloud. Now, this is no sundog. This is a reflection. And we get this rainbow effect, reflections, when we get an eclipse of the moon onto the clouds. When the moon is in a solar eclipse, you get this huge rainbow effect. Last year in the winter, we were getting these colours in the sky as well, very strange, like pink and red colours. But they were saying it was to do with the temperatures up there, the freezing temperatures, ice. They'll say anything to us now, won't they? They just give us all sorts of stories, won't they, to dismiss the truth. They really will. And again, when they said about these gravity waves, I mean, come on. Gravity waves. There's other objects that are up there, and we can start seeing them now. We can see these now. This is another Mexico cam. This is the Popocatépetl cam. Can't pronounce the second part. It's very hard. I'll try to anyway. It's Iztaccíhuatl cam, or whatever it is. It's one of the Mexico cams. The words seem to be getting longer each time. But what I'm showing you here on the screen, I've zoomed in on this as well. Timestamp here, 7:16 and 3 seconds. Just going over here, look, I've noticed this object. Can you see this? Now, a couple of days ago, I showed you an object that was on the left-hand side of the sunrise on this cam. It was just popping up, wasn't it, and going down, this red object. The thing is, can you see this? This isn't lens flare, this is something else huge. If I go here, you can see it again, can't you? You can see this, it's risen. Those clouds there cutting through there. You can see that round object just, can't you? If I just zoom out as well, let me just see if I can catch it on the other side. It's gone. I'll show you now. Hold on a second. Okay, I've zoomed out slightly. I just want to show you this. Okay, can you see this now? It's here. Can you see the strange line in the sky cutting through? That is an object that's out there. I'm going to go to another piece of footage to show you. It's very important. On this cam as well, you can see that red reflection on the left-hand side, can't you? This live cam. And to the right, there's that light source on the right-hand side. And the sun will be there again. You've got those clouds, so to speak, but unnatural clouds that are underneath those cams. They must be spending billions and billions of pounds and dollars to be spraying our skies every day like this, all just to hide the truth. Look at the red reflection to the left. It shows there's two light colours. There's two colours in the sky. So evident now, isn't it? It really is. Again, here as well, they've covered the sky on this cam as well. You can see how the objects are burning through those chems. They're really trying hard, aren't they, the military and the government, by covering up the truth. Been at it all the time, and we've been watching those planes every day spraying up around northeast, south and west. We've even seen them spraying around the moon. They should just all fly away to the moon, shouldn't they, and leave us alone? Leave our skies alone, shouldn't they? Because it's dreadful what they're doing, isn't it? It's just out of order. We're seeing the truth now, aren't we? We know what they're doing and why they're doing it. The evidence is out there. I'm going to leave you with this piece of footage now, just to show you again what they're doing to our skies. And respect to all those Mexicans in Mexico. It's just, I hope they all keep safe. We are coming very close to a huge event, because the more they chemtrail, the more they spray our skies, the more it looks to me that something huge is going to happen soon. So respect again to all you subscribers, and again, have a great weekend. Keep safe from Matt Rogers, and welcome, it's Matt Rogers. It's again still the 31st, the 3rd 2017, timestamp here in the Northern Hemisphere is 2214. What I want to do is, and I've noticed as well on the webcams around the world, some more strange skies, some other objects being seen in the skies as well. I'd like to say thank you to all subscribers that have sent me footage and videos and images. I will get through them over the weekend and get them onto SUBSCRIBE. And also thank you for all your kind, respected messages. It's amazing that many people are awake to this. We all know, don't we, that there's something different about our skies now. It's been like this for a good few years now. So many false flags all over the world. Things are changing on news media. The whole world is changing, isn't it, because of these situations that happen in our skies and out there in the inner and outer solar system now. Space weather has got more erratic. Again, many, many more earthquakes have happened today. And also volcanoes, super volcanoes around the world are slowly starting to erupt. The lava is flowing from them at night times. Again, I've met by speaking to people through emails since starting the channels, and I have emailed some fantastic people that are very wide awake to this. And it's just been a journey to finding and seeking the truth. And it's out there, isn't it? So many fantastic, clever people that have sent me some great emails, outstanding stories of what they've seen in the skies as well, matching other people's emails and stories of exactly the same objects they've seen in the skies. Totally amazing. So I'm going to carry on now. This is the Perito Vallarta Cam in Mexico. Timestamp 3:17 seconds, and also you've got the 31st. And again, look at all those chemicals that have been sprayed in the skies. The natural clouding that's down here, and all these chemtrails, just polluting our skies and making it. We're all breathing it in, and it's making a lot of people ill. Again, all sorts of problems. I'm going to go to another image for you now. On this cam as well, the Puerto Morelos cam in Mexico, you've got this pink reflection coming up on the horizon. Again, you've got the blue reflection. And again, you've got these clouds just being burnt away all the time. It's here. This object is coming up on the horizon all the time now. If you flip through the cam, I'll show you some. Can you see this? Blue object. There's a blue reflection coming through, and this is the red reflection. There's chemtrails that are trying to hide it already in the sky. You'll see these chemtrails of the natural clouds. Here and here. This red reflection is coming through strong now. You can see this, can't you? Here is the famous Cosmio.